Welcome to the Outdoor Hustle,
Episode 5 of our brand new series,
where we show you week by week what it's like to run our business,
including managing outdoor renovations and building the perfect team to grow a successful company.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is the Outdoor Hustle.
Oh, you can't live till a die. Keep on living for the better life. Now I can get a grasp on satisfaction. Maybe we're just living the better life.
It'll be a great week.
Welcome back to the Outdoor Hustle. On this week's episode, we're gonna be pouring concrete, building some decks, digging retaining walls, and most importantly, racing the clock on project deadlines. Let's tune in to Monday morning and see what we have going on. It's Monday morning, getting the week started. All the guys are heading out to the job sites. I am going to go check on the deck crew and then check on the concrete crew around probably 10:30, 11 o'clock when they start going. So you guys should probably come with me. Let's go. Now let's pull up to the deck crew and see this massive reed deck they're working on. Go grab what you need. Joist tape, multi-tool blades. Great jacket.
Yeah, it was new.
Is that
That's what
it?
we need right there.
Yeah, that should do it.
Nothing else but this.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Thank you.
Just stopped by the deck project here. The guys are killing it. We got a new guy, Nate, which is actually Josh's brother. It's gonna be an awesome crew. Stay tuned for the finished product. Shout out to Nate for joining the crew. We appreciate you. I can't wait to see what these guys knock out in the future. Me and the camera guy came in here now to help these guys carry boards and keep this project moving forward on this time constraint because Josh is going on vacation tomorrow and we didn't really want to slow down that progress. Doing reed decks are very tricky because we're kind of stuck with the framing that we're given.
Yeah.
Even though it might be structurally sound, doesn't necessarily mean the craftsmanship is perfect. So we do our best, take our time to try to correct any imperfections.
A lot of fine tuning going on to be able to get it to the point where you can actually redeck it.
And that's what we're struggling with here. Not to mention a tree's coming through the deck. So this was a unique project and a big one, but we knocked it out. Andreas showed up to look at some potential add-ons for the customer before he headed off to another job site.
Today we have a little bit of an odd start. We're headed to the job that we just finished in Cincinnati to take care of some last minute change orders. I have the crew with me and we're headed to knock it out. So as far as changes go, there was actually a slight miscommunication on the placement of this gutter. So we're actually here to move the gutter over, re-pour this slab, and then we're going to be putting creek rock in between the retaining wall and the fence, and that's just for decorative purposes. So let's get this thing wrapped up. We are now headed to the Home Depot. We're going to grab a couple things the guys need to get this job wrapped up. Let's get to it. As I'm headed to Home Depot to get the materials for the guys, I have this thought in the back of my mind, concrete's coming in a couple of hours. So I need to get this pipe, rush to site, get it in the ground before we pour. Miscommunications happen. It's not something we take pride in, but we do take pride in how we handle those miscommunications.
As business owners, it's important to talk with your client, figure out a solution, and make it right.
The pipe's in the ground. I have confidence that the team will handle it from here.
G2. Hi, G2. Thank you for watching the Outdoor Hustle.
It's good to stay started. It's gonna be a hot day. Drink plenty of water. Tuesday morning. After checking the weather, this week looks like it's gonna be a heat wave, which is gonna be a struggle for Carter and the guys as they pour concrete.
We are on a mission this morning. Got concrete coming and we're just kind of running behind. We just got a lot going on. Concrete guys started an hour earlier, so they're ready for it. I want to get there and just make sure this pour goes great. Got fibers in the concrete, which is stronger than wire mesh and rebar, if anybody knows. Put fibers in your concrete. Don't be silly. Put fibers in your concrete. We choose fibers in our concrete every time over rebar and wire mesh because it's stronger and we pour a lot of pools.
Yeah.
And if you put metal in your concrete, it has to be bonded, and that's just a headache. He's back again. Welcome to the outdoor hustle. We're about to pour some concrete. Gotta love concrete. Now that the concrete is on the ground, we're staying on our toes to make sure this concrete doesn't get hard too fast. In typical weather conditions in our area, we might wait all the way up to a few hours before we finish. But with it being almost 100 degrees outside, we know it could take off at any minute. It's perfect. Even though all the elevations are already figured out when we're forming this up, we still want to get down and look, even lay down on the ground and look at the elevations, because when you're screeding out the concrete, you're screeding out from 3 different areas, and it's all sloping to one, and it's a lot of skill and it's a lot of effort to make it one smooth transition, not humps in it and or a big break off or something like that, anything that could hold water. You got to eliminate all those and make it one clean, smooth patio. Hey, you should have put all that sweat in the concrete truck.
Yeah, we don't need you.
Masawa.
I'll add the water. Just wring it right out of my shirt here. Ready? Oh yeah, it is.
All right, we appreciate you again.
Looking good. Looking good.
Tight area. But he made it happen, and he's a champ for that. Made our lives so much easier to pull the truck all the way up to the patio.
Beat, tired, but we're ready to go. Got more.
The concrete crew killed it. Perfect execution.
Oh, this is what we get right here. Perfect, nothing less. I'll sleep tonight, that's for sure, dude. I didn't sleep last night, man.
Hey, 100-degree weather, a lot of concrete stamped border, a lot of work. It's hard to get a good night's sleep when you're thinking about that.
Knocked it out,
But when
bro.
you knock it out, you sleep good.
Absolutely, I will sleep good tonight. I'm sure we all will.
How we going, fellas?
Appreciate you, boss. You guys have a good one.
So yesterday we didn't get to stop out Yesterday we didn't get to go and stop and see the steps being poured at that job site, but today we got to go and even help pour some concrete. The flat work, aka the patio with the stamp border, it came out absolutely perfect. We have a lot more to pour, don't get me wrong, probably another 40-50 yards, but it's gonna be fun, it's gonna look good, it's gonna do its job, and so are we. Words to Aaron. Shout out to our concrete team. It was so hot this week and you guys nailed it. Shout out to Aaron, Ricky, our Hennies, Minor, Gabriel. You guys did a great job. We appreciate you.
So we're currently at the big pool project. We are doing the fence and the outdoor lighting. We're just here to check things out and see how it's going. This customer owns multiple lots surrounding their property. It's all getting landscape and it's all getting lighting. Laz is walking you through right now. So there's around 100 lights on this property.
They actually want to add more.
They want to add more? Okay, so there was 100. Sounds like they want to change it and add more. So let's go see what's on the other side. Than expected as far as distance from the house. I think we thought all the lights were going to be in that general area. There was an original game plan for the lights, which were, I mean, we were talking about 40 to 50 lights, about half that. So now that we've added 50 more, apparently we're coming all the way across the entire property.
And then it goes from here back across the lake, like I said, each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but then it goes to the other corner of the property.
The customer did add on more lights, so there's well over 100 lights on this project.
And we're excited to show you guys the final product on a future episode.
Huh?
Cool, that's perfect. I think we're gonna put a stepping stone here. Just get one from the shop. I'm sure there's plenty of stepping stones. Just get a couple maybe, put it here. That way we can mulch this area.
So you're telling me you ran into the geese that stepped on the patio?
I believe those were the keys, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got one of those, didn't you take 2 concrete saws with you yesterday?
Yes.
Did you bring one back? Sure did. What'd you say?
Sure did. We're gonna go stop at the office probably. Well, wait, never mind. Or are we? I don't know. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. So don't yell at me. We're here pulling up to the deck crew. It is Luke and Nate by themselves. Josh is on vacation, but they should be wrapping this project up. So why don't you guys come check out the final product. This massive redeck project is complete. Check it out. This project looks absolutely amazing. I love the color and the style of the decking that the customer chose. The tree coming through the deck looks awesome. We're just very pleased with the final product.
So we're headed to see the progress on the Burlington site. That's the site where we have retaining walls going around the existing pool and we're doing a concrete addition. Kane is on site right now. Let's go see how it's going. I'm here on Kane's site to show you the root of all of our problems. As I was saying, this dig, this prep was gonna take a couple of days. Actually ended up taking us about a day longer because of all the roots that we encountered. We're just trying to be careful not to pull on the roots with them being so close to the existing pool, existing concrete. We just don't want to disturb any of that. It is a root. I literally said that. It's not a root. We have never seen this many roots before. The entire backyard was covered in this. I'm on the excavator to see how difficult it is to dig in this area. So we've been having the root problem, so I wanted to come see for myself and take a good stab at it and see if I couldn't make a little bit of progress, but tackle the roots. So
Thank you guys for stopping by. Bye-bye. Doodles. It is Thursday, one more day. We're ending this week.
good morning. I'm off to build a deck. Got my little brother here. I'm building a small deck today. Luke's gonna actually meet up with me later, I believe, after he does a fix on a water feature. And then once he gets there, I think we'll get it cranked out. There'll be 4 of us there.
Late last week, a customer reached out to us and mentioned that they needed this deck complete to get occupancy on their new build of their house. So we had to do everything in our power to get there and knock it out within not enough time. We are about to head to that little deck project where in the beginning of the episode, me and Andreas were talking about it needed to be complete this week. And Andreas has been working on it, and I think he's got it stick framed right now. He's cutting out some concrete, pouring the footers. So, and it is Thursday. We have one more day to get this done. You guys think we're gonna do it? Let's see. This is a project we've been working on for almost a year now. We couldn't do any final grade or landscape or things like that until the house was complete. And then we had to do this deck last minute for them to get occupancy.
This big of a party for this little deck?
They said you needed help, so we brought the whole team.
We're approaching the end of Thursday, and we don't know if we're gonna get this done in time for our client. As I said before, we're short-handed this week, so me and Andreas are stepping in anywhere we can to get this done. But it is Friday. and we are pouring concrete, baby.
We're also going to be finishing that small deck and working on a retaining wall.
Let's get to it. We are pulling up here to the concrete crew, and we are going to be pouring our third pour. It is our second flat work pour. The first pour was steps. Second pour was flat work. This pour is flat work. Just pouring some more patio with some stamped border. It's gonna look awesome. I'm excited, but it's like 104 or 5 degrees outside with the index. Like, oh my gosh, it's insane heat. So we're hoping to get this on the ground and finish quick. Let's see what we can do. Concrete started here, let's go. Good timing. Holy shit, you're halfway there. Damn.
I know yesterday can be the hotter today.
Yeah.
Look at that, boys. That is... Yeah. Good? Now, don't have him wash up yet. Let's make sure we got enough today.
This is a big project. It's a lot of concrete. We're pouring on different days. We got a lot of heat outside. We're pouring first thing in the morning. There's stamped border, brushed inlays, there's drainage work. It's a lot to get together to make perfect for our client.
Oh yeah, oh you're right, not around it. So it's gonna be a little tricky, but so we're all gonna have to do a little bit extra work.
You guys need the booze coming forward to come out. All right, I'm out. All right, bye.
I got you. No more calls.
All right, dog.
Good one.
It is Friday, 3 p.m., 100 degrees outside, and we are heading to the small deck project. We have a deadline by the end of the day to complete it. So we're gonna go check on it, see where we're at, and see if we can't get it done and make sure these customers get occupancy on their brand new house. So let's go put in the work and wrap this thing up. Fingers crossed. So it's Friday at noon, and the client came up to us and said, you guys also have Monday to get it done. So we went into full like relaxed mode, and we just had a good time. We took our Friday, and we just took a big breath, and we're like, okay, let's just finish this on Monday, not bust our butts today.
You know, I said I'm tired of trying, I'm tired of knocking on your door, but I can't quit you, baby, 'cause I'm gonna be knocking forevermore. I'm tired of waiting, baby, tired of waiting in the line. Said I'm tired of waiting.
So after talking with the customer, we actually have until Monday to finish this deck. So instead of working hours late today in the 100-degree weather and busting our butts to get it done, we're just gonna come back Monday and knock it out. So we're still accomplished because we'll finish on Monday, no problem at all.
With another.
This was a hot week.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I can't express, this is one of the hottest days I've felt in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Hottest weeks, I should say, in the last 3 years.
A couple of those days the guys were struggling. We had a couple guys puke.
We on one day, every guy on the concrete crew vomited. That's not, I don't even like saying that as an employer. That's just terrible. But these guys were like, well, we're gonna get it done. We wanna pour, we wanna work. So we're like, all right, drink a lot of water, And
Take breaks as necessary.
this was the story of the week. It was hot outside.
Yeah.
We can't express it enough. But our guys powered through it. Nobody backed out. Everybody was
Nobody
like, no,
backed
we're
out.
working every single day. And everybody they kicked butt. So we appreciate you guys watching another episode of the Outdoor Hustle.
Thank you guys for watching the Outdoor Hustle.
And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.